YouTube, check it out, man. We got another Hood War Stories, man. This dude was a Samoan basketball star, bro. And the motherfucking Crips killed him. Don't know why. We're gonna see why. Shit in the hood, bro, is a rule. You don't touch the kids that hooping or playing any types of sports, bro. They off limits unless they in the game. But the games usually tell them, bro, stay out the fucking way and make it out, bro. You got hoop dreams. Let's get into it.
Welcome to Hood War Stories.
Hood War
In this
Stories.
episode, I'll be discussing the life of Shiloh Lee Alpha. Shiloh was born on February 12, 1993, and was of Samoan descent. Growing up, he was described as a happy-go-lucky kid, always lighting up a room. Throughout his school years, he would make a ton of friends, as he was known as a popular kid. His energy attracted people from all walks of life. Shiloh was really big on family. Sunday family day would be a part of his weekly routine. Bonfires and barbecues, his family was tight-knit.
I know a little bit about Samoans because I watch wrestling and I know they tight like this, bro. Them fools tight like this and their families are huge. They don't let shit pass by. They don't.
Early on, he discovered he had
There's this joke that if you want a Samoan baddie, bro, you gonna have to fight their brothers. I'm straight, bro. There are a lot of Samoan baddies, but I'm straight.
a natural talent to play basketball. While transitioning to high school, he had a
He
growth
got the
spurt
uppies.
and shot up to 6'3". At Narbonne High School, Shiloh took his game to the next level. He became a standout player. At point guard, he led the school to the 2011 Division II Los Angeles City Section Championship, the school's first Division II section title in a decade. He was also named the 2011 Division II Player of the Year in the All-City section.
They're hard.
After graduating high
hooper.
school, he moved
Hey,
on to
Arnold
Fresno
Kansas.
City College, where he
He
also
went to
balled
Fresno?
out, helping Fresno City College to a title in 2011.
Dog.
Shiloh would struggle to keep his grades up
He was a
and
real
returned
hooper.
home to Torrance after 1 year. His parents told him to take some time to figure his life out. Shiloh considered going back to LA Harbor College, but told his parents that school just wasn't for him. Back when Shiloh was growing up and his parents divorced, he was living in a
ain't
rough
for everybody.
neighborhood, and his mother saw him going down a bad path.
No,
Fast forward to
Shiloh.
2014, he was trying to turn things around. Although he considered himself an athlete first,
Nigga put us on Facebook. Who's hiring, bro? If you don't, what's this 2011? If you don't get on Google and search jobs near me,
fast forward to 2014, he was
but
trying
he had 3 comments though.
to turn things around. Although he considered himself an athlete first, it seemed he was allegedly affiliated to the Samoan Pyro gangs in Carson through his friends or family. On March 5th, 2014, at approximately 9:20 p.m. That night, Shiloh and 2 friends decided to pull up to a hookah lounge in Harbor City. Shiloh's friend Shay was a member of a Samoan Pyro gang in Carson, and Miles was
It's gonna sound dumb, but I did not know Samoa's gangbang. I didn't know that.
also from West
That's why we got Hood War Stories to break this shit down for us, bro.
Side Barson. The hookah lounge was in an area controlled by the Harbor City Crips. The Harbor City Crips beef with all Carson Pyro gangs, and most members of Carson Pyro gangs are of Samoan descent. So young Samoan males are more likely to get pressed in Harbor City Crip turf. Before entering the hookah lounge, Shiloh and his friends decided to make a stop at the gas station. There they encountered David, Khalif, and Jasper,
Well, 3
who were
people,
members
4
of the
people.
Harbor City Crips. They asked Shiloh's group where they were from. Shay then identified himself as Westside Barson Pyro, which David responded that they were from Harbor City Crips. Shiloh's group responded that they didn't give a f. Shiloh and his friends then headed back to the hookah lounge, where they sat in the parking lot of the strip center. At around 9:40 p.m., a black male approaches the group and fires several rounds from a handgun.
Damn.
Bullets hit Shiloh and Shay, and they both drop. The black male then tucks his gun and takes off into the alley, vanishing off in the night. After the shooting, Shiloh was unresponsive. Shay was bleeding profusely, and their friend Miles left the scene unscathed. Shiloh was taken to a local hospital, where he died an hour later from a single gunshot wound to his torso.
Damn.
A few minutes after the shooting, Shay told an officer that 3 blacks shot him out of nowhere. After Shiloh's murder, his family went hard in search for justice, using money out of their own pocket.
Who killed Shiloh LaFay? Murder March the 5th. Hookah Lounge, 25K reward for any information leading to the arrest of our son's killers. Dawg, they must be fucking rich. 25 bands? You ain't gotta tell me twice. I wish if I was at that hookah lounge, bro. I don't understand. Y'all folks don't got cameras at the hookah lounge?
to set up a billboard that offered a $25,000 reward for any information that led to the arrest of Shiloh's killers. Detectives didn't have much to go off of until 2016, when police received a tip from an anonymous hotline stating that Jasper was involved in the shooting. A detective determined that Jasper's former girlfriend provided that tip.
I was just about to say that. It was probably a homie old girl or one of his homies that just got tired of him, owe him some money or something, but...
According to Jasper's ex-girlfriend, Jasper told her that there was an incident at the gas station that led to a shooting and referred to himself, Khalif, and David as involved in the shooting. David was arrested for the murder and taken into custody.
Damn.
In May of 2016, a detective placed a police agent in David's cell, where David began to tell the agent about the events underlying his crimes. After talking about someone's first mission, David said, "I've been doing this shit for 12 years, man. I know what I'm doing. This shit fun for real. Doing this shit for fun, trying to sit back on these niggas like." David then said his gun jammed because the firing pin was messed up. He then revealed that they stashed their pistols near a trash can.
Dang,
David said that he was not an OG and that he was still young, but he had been in the hood for a very long time.
He been doing this since he was a kid.
2017, the people
years?
charged David, Khalif, and Jasper with murder and 2 counts of attempted murder. During trial, Shay testified that he didn't remember much. The jurors deadlocked in their first trial, which will lead the case to be retried. In November of 2022, Khalif and Jasper pled no contest to voluntary manslaughter and were each sentenced to 19 years in a state prison. David was found guilty on 1 count of first-degree murder, along with 2 counts of attempted murder. The judge said she was trying to make David's sentence somewhat consistent, but noted that the comment he made of it allegedly being fun was egregious.
Yeah, that comment just... Through that 19 years out, I guarantee he got what? He probably got 50 to life.
Shiloh made a lasting impact on and off the court. On the court, he had a tremendous work ethic and a great desire to win. Off the court, he was loved by many and was always giving off a positive frequency.
I ain't gonna say how much time he got, but hey, RP Shiloh, man. He seemed like he was a real deal hooper.
I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.